Good evening, and welcome to the third grade school assembly Revue.
A hero is someone who acts. A hero is someone who acts to help another person with no thought for herself or himself.
A hero is someone who is admired for achievement of noble quality. Our country, throughout history, has had many such people. We would like to share some of their stories with you today as we present Heroes in America. I am Betsy Ross. George Washington asked me to make a flag for our new country, United States of America. I sewed white stars on a blue field symbolizing the states, and I made 13 red and white stripes represent the 13 original colonies.
I am George Washington. I was a famous war father of America. I was the commander-in-chief of the colonial troops fighting for our independence from Great Britain. When our land became the United States of America, I became the first president.
During the Civil War, hundreds of soldiers lay injured and dying. I bandaged their wounds, took bodies to them, and tried to comfort them. I spent my life saving people's lives. I was also the founder of the American Red Cross. I'm Sojourner Truth. I was a powerful voice trying to fight to end slavery and win equal rights for women. I was born in Ulster County and inspired people from all over the country to stand up for equality and human rights.
I am Savage William. I am a brave Indian woman who led a team of Lewis and Clark on their exploration of the American West in the early 1800s. I was a vital part of this adventure, leading and exploring them through unknown lands in the Northwest.
My name is John Appleseed. As a boy, I realized how nutritious and enjoyable an apple can be. I decided to plant orchards in various towns. I traveled the roads of America to share my gift with others. I am Elizabeth Blackwell. As a young adult, I was strong-willed and stubborn. So I did not give up trying to get into medical school after 28 rejections. Finally, I was accepted to the Geneva Medical College in New York, and I graduated top of my class. I became the first woman doctor in the United States.
I am Jonas Salk. At one time, polio was a feared disease and paralyzed thousands of children every year. Through my research and hard work, I developed a vaccine against polio to save children's lives.
I am Amelia Earhart. When flying was considered a man-only sport, I dared to be different. I became a woman pilot and was the first woman to fly around the world.
I am Charles Hubbard. I was an airplane pilot in the 1920s. I became famous after my flight from New York to London. I was the first man to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. My name is called the Spirit of St. Louis.
I am Louisa May Alcott. I lived in Massachusetts and wrote books for young adults. Little Women, my most famous novel, is loosely based on my childhood experiences with my three sisters. I also wrote Little Men and George Boys. I spoke out against slavery and for women's rights.
I am Evie White. I am an author and I love writing books about animals. I like making animals seem like persons. My most famous books include Charles Webb, Stuart Little, and the Pyramid of the Swan. I'm Annie Sullivan. I became a teacher and most outstanding student was college, became well educated, toured the world, encouraging others to overcome their obstacles. I am Juliet Blow. I am an educator and humanitarian. I made history as the founder of Justice of the USA, an organization preparing girls for confident living and leadership. My nickname is Daisy.
I am a teenager. I dedicated my life to ending segregation. I did my part in fight for peace.
I am Jackie Kennedy. I was married to John Fitzgerald Kennedy. As their sweetie, I redecorated the White House and restored it to its original beauty and allowed the American people to tour their home. I was the hostess of ceremonies for heads of states and dignitaries from around the world. I was admired and many was called an icon of American history.
I am John Fitzgerald Kennedy. I was the first Catholic to be elected president, and I was well known and loved by the American people. Although I was only president for 3 years because I was assassinated, I'm remembered for saying, "Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country."
I am Sally Rye. I was a daring and adventurous young lady. I studied aeronautics and became the first American woman to leave Earth and soar into space. Being an astronaut, a woman astronaut, proves that in America anything is possible.
I am Neil Armstrong. I was part of a three-man team created by NASA to undertake the first moon landing. As I stepped out of the module, I said, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind."
I am Gabby Douglas. I was a member of the U.S. Women's Gymnastics team at the 2012 Summer Olympics. I won gold medals in individual and team all-around competitions.
I'm Jackie Robinson. When I was growing up, only white players were allowed to play on Major League Baseball teams. When I joined the Brooklyn Dodgers as the first African American, I changed baseball history forever.
I am Michelle Obama. I am called the First Lady because I am married to the President. I am the hostess at the White House for all the various dinners and meetings that we have with the heads of state. I am working to provide more nutritious meals for children in our country. I am Barack Obama, President of the United States. I have the difficult job of trying to make our country financially stable and keep people safe. I am known as the Commander-in-Chief, which means I try to keep peace in our country and around the world.
Lay
Heroes usually seem larger than life. They are so great that they seem almost unreal to us, but all of them are real.
The heroes we just saw were real in our history books, but there are real heroes in our everyday lives. These are the heroes of our hearts.
Fatherland.
My uncle, a policeman.
My brother, a volunteer fireman.
My mom, a teacher.
My dad, a police officer.
Pope Francis I. My mom, a nurse.
Mrs. Albert, our principal.
Miss Nancy, Mrs. Albert's daughter.
My dad, a firefighter.
My godmother, a missionary.
My mom, a doctor.
Mr. Hoffman.
My brother, a soldier in Afghanistan. My cousin, a soldier.
Mr. Mayor, music teacher. Mrs. Knapp, my teacher. My grandma, an aide.
My dad, a firefighter. My grandmothers and all grandmothers. My mom, a surgical technician. My dad, a nurse. Father, Coach Cormier. Mrs. Miller, a teacher assistant.
My mom.
My grandpa, Heather.
My cousin, a teacher. Pride and
first. My mom, a nurse. Mrs. Albert, our principal. Miss Nancy, Mrs. Albert's daughter. My dad, a firefighter. My godmother, a missionary. My mom, a doctor. Mr. Hoffman. My brother, a soldier in Afghanistan. My cousin, a soldier. Mr. Mayor, music teacher. Mrs. Knapp, my teacher. My grandma, an aide. My dad, a firefighter. My grandmothers and all grandmothers. My mom, a surgical technician. My dad, a nurse. Mother, Coach Cormier. Mrs. Miller, a teacher assistant. My mom,